So there was once a point in time when we went to the store, we bought a video game, we came home, we put it in our system, and we just played the game. There was no such thing as DLC, there was no such thing as patches or updates. Every game was just a final product. It was a final product of that game. And you know what? If you really want to rewind, if you really want to kick it old school and take it back, we didn't even have guides back then. So fast forward to last generation, and we did get those things. We got downloadable content, we did get patches, we got updates for games, and it all sounded great in theory. It all looked good on paper, but we also know how that ended up turning out for us. Games became buggy, they became glitchy. The promise of it's going to be patched, it's going to be updated, don't worry about it. We got games that didn't even feel like complete games. They sold the rest of the content to us as DLC to try to squeeze more money out of us, and that was not okay. It wasn't okay last generation, and I can tell you what, it's definitely not okay this generation. This generation of gaming has, just kind of, started. It's just starting to, get its feet planted here, and we're already running into quite a few problems with some of these bigger games. Not just like random, little whatever games. It's like these games that were supposed to be sold to us as like AA, AAA titles. Of course, I'm talking about games like Assassin's Creed Unity, Master Chief, the Halo Master Chief Collection, and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Now, I don't even need to really go into the details of what's wrong with these games. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it all over the internet, all the weird bugs and glitches people are finding and, putting up for everyone to see. And I just want to know why? Why do we still have these problems in 2014 when you have this massive budget for these games and, you have some quote-unquote solid developers behind them, supposedly. What's going on, guys? Now, I know it's hard to account for everything when making a game. Of course, every game comes out, it's going to have, a couple of its flaws, its glares. There might be a few bugs here and there, but it's definitely insane with those games that I just listed. It's, quite frankly, ridiculous and should not be happening on this level. And quite honestly, I can't tell whether or not it's just something that, the developers know that they can fix later, they can patch it, they can update it, so it's whatever. We'll just go ahead, we'll rush, we'll get this game out as soon as we can. Or if it's just, they don't really care anymore. Or, you know what, maybe it's just some combination of the two. Maybe, maybe it could be these publishers that are just in a rush to get these games out and just put so much pressure on these people. And sometimes the games come out and you play them even if they're not really buggy or glitchy. You just, I don't know, you just kind of feel like, like they were just, there was no heart behind it, if that makes sense. I know that's happened to me a few times when I played some of these games. So I'm not sure what else to say, really. Maybe this is a further decline in gaming that we're going down. Maybe everyone's just starting to get used to the new generation. But I don't know, it's not looking that great. This is not acceptable. It wasn't acceptable back on 360 and PS3, quite frankly, and it's definitely not acceptable now that we're here 2014 with PS4, Xbox One, Wii U. I, as a gamer, just do not find this okay. I'm not okay with this. I just had to put that out there. Anyways, guys, let me know how y'all feel, what you guys think, if everyone's got any reasons for what's going on behind this. How do you guys feel about these games? What have you come across? Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is PyroTakun. I'm out.